Hey everyone, welcome back to Redbanditracing. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to take you guys a tour of all of our tools and our storage and how we kind of get through the day-to-day with RC cars. We've been asked a lot of questions about the different types of tools that we use, and we wanted to go over some of them and kind of show you kind of what we've been working on. So as you can see, we have a new setup here. Down here, like you see our MAXXs, our E-Revo, the Mini E-Revo, the Sledge, got Stampede. We have some AMP by Horizon we're still kind of working on. We got our parts tray still. We got some HBI Savages. Those are actually crashes. So those are actually for sale. We got one more up here. This one's actually barely been driven. So this is actually in great shape. Back here, we got another Slash. That's about 9 years old. He got that one too. I think he's gonna keep that one. That one's actually currently running on 6S. So yeah, 6S. We're gonna be working on this one a little bit for him, getting this one ready, but that's a lot of power in a Slash. But this Slash about 9 years old. Over here, we got a lot of our chargers. And as you can see, we have a ton of tires. We have no place to put tires right now. And up top, we still have a lot of cars. We got our Bandits, our Gorgons, our Stampedes. And we got some brand new Traxxas tires right there, Sledgehammers. Those Prolines, those are actually gonna go on the Rustler. So we're gonna put these on the Rustler. We did get an extra set of Badlands because we actually had to warranty those out because they lasted about a week and they already ripped. So we got to talk about these Badlands. And this is about half of our parts. Maybe not even half. This is probably about a quarter. We're trying to get everything organized. That way it looks a little bit better. But down below, you know, we got all of our tools set up, all of our shock oils. We got the Rustler here. We got the Losi 8. We got the new Slash, which is now technically a Slash VXL. It's getting there. And the rest of our tools. So we got pretty much our bench set up so it looks a lot better. So yeah, we don't have enough room for all of our cars right now because we still have a ton of cars, but we're finding spaces for them. We got our bags right here. We got the backpack that you guys, we showed you. Still a great bag. We use this a lot. And the new duffel bag, which I am going to get one more. I definitely want one more duffel bag. These are well worth the money. So make sure you guys pick one of these up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at how we organize our parts and how we did organize our parts, and then we'll go over some tools. Here we go. That's how we were organizing our stuff before. Let's go, we'll put these ones over here. These are actually tools, and these are all the parts. These are really nice parts bins. You can get these anywhere. You can get them at Walmart, Amazon. They all lock. So you pull these back, and they can actually fall down in place, just like this. See how they just sit on? And you can lock that one in. And now you lock those two together. So these are actually really nice, and they've really helped keep our parts organized. Like right here, we got our Rustler. These are all the parts that we have on our Rustler, and a lot of these parts are gonna be going up on the wall. And we have a lot of extra hubs, a lot of axles, shock rebuild kits, springs, diffs, you name it. That thing is full. Then we got the E-Revo and the 16 scale E-Revo. Still got a lot of parts for these. I mean, we got a brand new hot racing spur gear. Haven't touched it yet. Diff gears, all kinds of stuff like that. Output gears, and all the MERV. We got the little arms for the MERV because I think we did put RPMs on, so those are extra. You know, if you want to run dual nickel hydride. So we have all that stuff in here, and these turn wheels. This one we haven't even used yet. This is still brand new. This is from MSM. This is Mark Santa Maria. Great channel. Go check him out. Yes, I'm doing advertising for him. He does a great job. We really like watching his videos. He makes really cool thumb wheels that we have on our other cars, so we might pick up a couple more. He's got some pretty cool ones now that actually look like bead lockers. So let's go ahead and put this one. Actually, I can show you right here. You just tuck these down, lock them in. This one will go on top. Those lock down. Oh, well, you can't make sure these fold in, just like that. Then we got our Sledge here, which, let's see how empty this thing is. Because, you know, the Sledge breaks an awful lot, right? That's all the parts we have for the Sledge. I have a few upgraded parts up here, which I'm not going to put in yet. Where are they? Right here. We got the TRX cups and some extra, these are just the boots for the shaft. That's it. This is how many parts we have for it. These are just the old ones from when I changed it to the green anodized. These are still the old shock towers. Now, this was my fault. This was brand new. That's the rear shock tower. I landed really bad on the back end and actually bent the shock tower. So what I did was I went ahead and put an M2C on. But that's it. As far as everything else goes, I mean, these are just extra the shock caps that we had. And that's all the parts that we have for the sledge. And for the Bandit, the Bandit's still a lot because some of the parts for the Bandit still fit on the Stampede, and some of those parts even fit on the Rustler. A lot of the parts are universal. So we still have a lot of stuff in here. A lot of hexes. We got the slipper clutch delete that we tried, which I really don't recommend because you can really break some axles and you actually damage your transmission. So you gotta be careful when you put those on. And just some extra hardware that's in here. And as for the MAXX now, on the other hand, we have a lot of parts for the MAXX. In here, obviously it doesn't look like we have a lot of parts. We have a lot of seal kits, the old plastic spur gears, which I really don't know why they had. Yeah, I don't know why they had these in there. I don't know why they use these. But yeah, just extra stuff for shocks and rebuild kits. And there's another hub. So, but for the MAXX, well, those parts are up here, which is, these are all the hubs that we have, which, yes, I have a lot of hubs, but they do break once in a while, but not often. The last couple of times we had to replace them was because the bearings really got messed up and it kind of damaged the hub. We have some axles here. We were going through a lot of axles, but then it come and goes. We don't use a whole lot, and we got some links right here. But that's what we got for the MAXX. As for the hardware goes, this is all the hardware. These are all the extra screws, nuts, anything that we would need to go ahead and repair anything that we need or anything that was missing. These are all the bearings, and we get a lot of fast eddy bearings because they're a lot cheaper. But yeah, this fits most of all the random stuff in here, especially all the screws and anything that we would need on there. All this will be going on the wall because we don't really need this anymore. To tools, these are the bins that we normally take on the road with us in case we need tools. Let's go and pop these open. And these storage bins really work well. You can take these out and kind of put them where you want them. Keep a lot of our scissors, our drivers, some brushes, reamer, any kind of Allens that you would need, anything that we would need in the spur of the moment. Glue, tire glue, Loctite, Allens, I mean, cut off wheels, you never know, heat shrink, Velcro. You guys think this is a lot of stuff, but we've run into so many different little issues while we've been running. This is why we have all this. And as far as the bench goes, where we have all of our tools, here's all of our drivers. We use a lot of the MIP stuff because it's lifetime warranty, and MIP is great. It really works well. We do use the drivers a lot, but I like the bit drivers. These are actually the metric. And for the low C, I actually have standard. Now you can use the metric on the low C, but I got the standard just to try it because technically they are standard, but you can use the metric. So it really just depends on the fit. We have all our shock oil, which we probably need to get some more oil because there's a lot of different weight that we use constantly. So got all of our nitro. I still have some Sidewinder left. I don't know why I have Sidewinder left. I think it's because of the Revo 3.3. I didn't run through it all, but a lot of people love the Sidewinder. I honestly love the smell of Sidewinder. This actually smells really good. VP doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't smell like a nitro. I wish it smelled more like a nitro, but VP is really great. I'm still breaking it in. It's fully broken in, but I still got to run through some tanks. Here's all of our other drivers. We've got our infrared gun. Here's all of our diff oil that we use, and our center diff, which is 20 million weight, and we have some 1 million weight just in case we want to thin something out. Got our grease. Here's all of our extra motors. I know we have some extra ones somewhere else, but these are the new BL2Ss and the new ESCs. And off to Will's side, we still have some RPM parts for the E-Revo, but we're not going to put those on until the red ones break. I'm not sure when that'll be, but I'm pretty sure it'll be really soon because the pivot balls love to pull out. Once those pull out, they're done. As far as the Prolines, we did get the Badlands. These are the 2.8 inch all-terrain. We're going to put these on the Rustler because the Rustler, we just put brand new bodies on this. And with the Sledgehammer tires, if you corner hard enough and hit the throttle, it'll flex. You see in the back, it'll flex up and it could tear the body. That's why we have the body armor on. but I don't want to risk destroying the body. So we're actually going to try the Badlands. These are a little bit thinner, but these should handle great. I just don't know about Proline anymore, guys. Ever since it feels like Horizon Bottom, they've just gotten really cheap. That's why we have these. As you may saw in a previous video, we went and showed you guys the new Badlands on the MAXXs, and man, they are super quiet. They handle great. They don't offer a lot of rotation, but we ran them maybe through 2 or 3 battery packs, and one of them already tore. So we reached out to Proline, and they went ahead and just sent us a brand new pair, but they didn't even question it. They didn't even update me. They just said, sent you a new set. I mean, I kind of asked some questions for them because I wanted to know what was going on with them and why they tore so easy. So I'm not sure about Badlands, guys. I know they were a great tire before Horizon Bottom, but I'm not trying to put Horizon down. But from what everyone's saying, it seems like a lot of stuff went down once Horizon bought them out. So, I mean, not just that, but it just seems like any company Horizon buys, it seems to go down a little bit. And again, I'm not trying to put Horizon down, but it just seems like that's the trend, and that's what everyone's been telling us. And now that I'm actually seeing it, I'm kind of questioning it. But yeah, there's the heavy duty kits that now come standard in most of the cars, but we had to buy them and got them separately. All right, as for the HPI Savage, James, AKA Crash, as you guys all know him as, destroying everything in his path. He came across 3 cars. He came across this one and this guy right here. Let me go throw this guy right here on the bench. Actually, let me get this out of the way. These guys are pretty big. All right. He came across these 2. This one's been worn in a little bit. This one has not. As you can see on this one, there's no scrapes on this one really. It looks like it's been ran a little bit. It's mainly just dusty. I can't find any real big wear points. Tires are brand new. This is actually in really good shape. The motor almost looks new. So this has just been sitting in this guy's garage that he knew, and he just gave it to him because he didn't want them anymore. So you guys let me know. If you guys want these, message me down below. If you guys are really interested, look down the link in the description. There's an email, or go to our Instagram page and send us a direct message and let us know if you guys are interested in either one of these. They do look a little bit different. They are both the Savages. I think they're from different times. Quote me if I'm wrong, because I don't know a whole lot about these. These are great tires though. These are great tires. These are really great cars. He's not going to get rid of the Slash. We're going to go ahead and rebuild that one for him and get that one going. But as far as these go, if you guys are interested in these, leave a comment. Leave a comment, and I'm sure he'll give you guys a really good deal. We'll make sure they're all cleaned up and ready to go. And yeah, I think you guys would love having them. I don't think I need another Nitro right now. All right, so that'll do it. That's pretty much everything that we got. We still have our 2 ramps, and not to mention that we're going to be building another ramp. I'm going to build a ramp like we had our first ramp that we built. We actually built that just right. It was a 45-degree angle, but it was a long slope, so we were able to get a lot of good height off of it. I like the metal ones, but I want to be able to get some height and get some real backflips in. So I'm going to build a really nice ramp, and we're going to do a video on that. That way we can show you guys how to build a ramp. So that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a work in progress. It's just getting better. We got a lot of videos coming out for you guys. If you guys need any help, if you guys want us to tear something apart for you guys, show you how it works or how to repair it, just let us know. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.